All right, taking you through the big Miss World pageant that happened in Telangana. Of course, didn't end with its fair share of controversy. Telangana was making global headlines for hosting the prestigious Miss World 2025, a moment of pride indeed, global event right here in Hyderabad. But that spotlight was quickly dimmed into a controversy after Miss England's shock exit from the pageant set off an international storm. In fact, 22-year-old Mila Magee, who was representing Britain, claims she was asked to socialize with a few men as a gesture of thanks to event sponsors. A suggestion, she says, made her feel like a prostitute, quote unquote. Her explosive comments made in an interview to a British tabloid, The Sun. She says that she was in fact forced to speak to some of the men there unwillingly because they were the sponsors of the event, so she was forced to hobnob with them. Now, this has snowballed into a diplomatic embarrassment clearly for Telangana, with criticism coming in from across the globe. Caught off guard, the Congress-led Telangana government is now in damage control mode. Clearly, the state's Special Chief Secretary for Tourism, Jayesh Ranjan, has outrightly denied the allegations, calling them absolutely baseless and deeply irresponsible. He released CCTV footage from the only official dinner that Magee attended at Hyderabad's iconic Chowmahalla Palace, where she's seen seated with a senior IAS officer and his family. Now, Ranjan insists that there was no inappropriate interaction, no misconduct, and that all guests, including Magee, were treated with absolute dignity. He also hinted at foul play, suggesting that someone might have paid Magee to make such allegations, though he offered no proof on that. So far, no formal probe has been launched, while there are unconfirmed reports that senior women police officers have interacted with some contestants to understand if there were any concerns. There has been no official statement that's come from the government either addressing the wider implications of this controversy. Neither has any initial investigation exposed or revealed any of those claims that Miss England, Magee, has made. Ranjan says all facts will come out soon, but only after the Miss World finale wraps up on May 31st. Until then, the pageant that was meant to showcase Telangana to the world is now raising questions the government is now struggling to answer.